Hey Village 7. In my previous video, I talked a little bit about this choir piece that I'm working on that's based on the text of the hymn called He Lifted Me, and why I think those words are so powerful. In this video, I'm going to talk a little bit about how those texts translated to me as music. But first, let me ask you a question. Have you ever heard of the term text painting? If not, you probably didn't go to music school. Text painting is a term that refers to using musical techniques to depict or paint words or images. It is used a lot in early films, maybe to depict a surprise, or something dark and ominous, or maybe a gleam of light. Text painting can be pretty cliche if it's used too much, but it can also be a great way for me to start writing a piece if I only have the lyrics. So I used text painting with this choir piece. Let's read the chorus of this choir piece and see how text painting can apply. From sinking sand, he lifted me. With tender hand, he lifted me. From shades of night to plains of light, oh, praise his name. He lifted me. So, the first thing that jumps out to me is the word lifted. The word lifted is used in the melody, he lifted me, and it also shows up twice in the chorus. So, can we show lifting in music? Well, of course we can. One thing we can do is a rising scale. He lifted me. It lacks a little bit of drama, I think. A little bit of intensity. Let's use a jump. He lifted me. Or maybe a bigger jump. He lifted me. I chose to go with something right in between. He lifted me. We can also repeat that for more intensity, sort of the way that someone repeats themselves if they want to get someone else's attention. He lifted me from sinking sand, he lifted me. With tender hand, tender, I think almost like a lullaby. With tender hand, he lifted me. So let's put all this together. He lifted me from sinking sand, he lifted me. With tender hand, he lifted me. I don't know if I like that very much. You know, when God lifts us out of sin, what does that feel like? I think it feels like a relief, almost like a breath of fresh air. So what does a breath sound like? Sounds like silence. It sounds like space. And we can definitely use that in music. So I chose to give a little bit of space to this melody. He lifted me, and just let it ring. Maybe put a rising harmony in the background. Here's what that sounds like. He lifted me. He lifted me. So now, from shades of night to plains of light, this is a great opportunity for some more text painting. Shades of night, night is dark. We have dark chords in music. We can move this slowly to maybe a brighter, more glowing, happier chord. Here's what that will sound like in context. From shades of night to plains of light. Okay, let's sing this whole thing together. He lifted me. He lifted me. From sinking sand, he lifted me. With tender hand, he lifted me. From shades of night to plains of light, oh, praise his name, he lifted me. So there is a little bit of background into what goes on in my process when I just have text and I need to create a melody. I hope you guys learned something, or at the very least found this mildly entertaining. But I also look forward to seeing you guys again. So I hope you're well, and until the next video, be safe, God bless you, and I'll see you later.